Hi, guys.
Hey.
Carl's a piece of shit, so we're going to try and get him out of the way forever.
Yeah. And hopefully we can do it pretty quick. We don't know. Megan's been practicing, and I have total and complete faith in her.
Apparently, I'm just better with Carl? I don't know if that's a thing that's possible.
Okay, so I'm going to click arcade, and then you have the other controller. You need to... Yeah,
all right.
There you go. Go ahead and start it.
Please select your card.
All right. By the way, we noticed something.
Yeah, go ahead and show.
Yep. So here he is.
Yep.
So if you press start, it gives you like a whole list of colors you can use.
Yeah, a bunch
Just
of
any
different colors that are all completely valid as well. I think the first 4 are the face button choices.
I think one of the face buttons just takes you out of this menu, so just like
so maybe the first 3 then.
Yeah, I'm gonna use. Should I use Canon?
All of the face buttons are colors. To get out of this menu, you have to hit select.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I don't care what you choose. It's up to you.
All right, I haven't seen this one that's purple on purple.
Purple on purple.
Yeah, let's
It doesn't
see
change the picture of the
Yeah, no, of course. First class vigilante with his mysterious Nirvana. He has brought criminals to justice, and he's heard about Ragnar the Blood Edge, and he's going to the city.
Carl goes to Harl. Yeah, Laharl goes to the city.
Yeah, he owns it.
Laharl in the big city.
Okay, so Rachel is a random.
Yep. So first 3 are always going to be randoms,
Yeah.
and then I think we figured out it's the 4th and the 6th or the 7th are the only ones that are actually story-oriented.
Yeah.
So you've been training for the big bosses at the end. You have not actually trained against some of these guys.
That's probably fine. I sat and tried to fight new and lose for like hours. Oh, I like this purple. This is an okay purple.
Yeah, it's an alright purple. It could be better. It doesn't... I don't like that it doesn't change the avatar's colors, but I understand
Well, I don't
why.
expect that. Those are like not sprites.
Yeah, those are... I guess the colors on that might be kind of baked in or something along those lines. A lot of green and purple going on, though. Kind of, I don't want to say Beast Boy-y, because it's not enough green for that.
Yeah, I don't think any of their colors actually change their color.
Oh,
do
yeah,
they?
no, it's not...
Except maybe Arakune, because he is the color.
Well, like their skin color?
Yeah.
Yeah, Taukaka's skin changes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Taukaka, I mean,
Does
maybe she's one
Taker's
of the only
change?
ones.
Because he's a weird color to start with.
Taker changes too.
Okay, well, if someone's like just a regular human skin color, they usually don't change, or at least not much.
I don't think we've seen one where Carl changes, but definitely Taukaka does. And Taukaka is a normal human color. She's,
Yeah, she's like a tan.
Yeah, she's just kind of tan.
Okay, 1 down. And I didn't use the doll for that, you'll notice.
Yeah.
You really don't need to use her for everything. Like, it's important to learn how to, but you don't have to. Let's see if I can use her this time.
I'm pretty sure that there's
I can kind of use her.
At least a couple of Taukakas that make her really, really dark, and then some that make her really, really light. Which is weird.
Yeah.
I think we showed off some of the Taukakas when we were playing.
Arguably, that's a fur color, so it's akin to changing a hair color.
That's her skin.
She doesn't have fur?
Yeah, she doesn't have fur. That's her skin, straight up.
Okay.
She also wears, like, weird underwear that you only see when she gets hit. And I think that's the only reason that we figured out in practice with Taukaka that those were not leggings. Like, she's not just got pants on. Because I thought they were her legs, and you're like, those aren't her legs. And I'm like, I think they might be. And then at one point...
So she just wasn't wearing pants, and
yeah,
I didn't
you
notice.
knock her back, and she's just got a jacket on.
Killed her with the doll.
Very nice.
So really, the key to this is you just sort of fight with the non-doll buttons, and then the X button on our controller is for the doll. Yeah. And you just kind of use that when it's got an opportunity. You can warp her to you, but I can't get it to do it, like, consistently.
What's the matter, sis?
Okay, yeah, no. I think in Rachel's story, the doll had been reacting to Rachel, so he came up to her and was like, hey, what are you? But now it's not important. Oh, that's weird.
Well, it's weird because his sister is Nirvana, his puppet. Like, and I'm sure that there's some reason going on.
Oh yeah, there's probably some grim backstory where it contains her soul or something.
Or his sister legitimately died and he just couldn't handle it and kind of imprinted on a puppet or something like that.
Yeah, or like she's always been a robot and there's some weird psychic link going on or something.
I can't not think. You were like, oh, maybe her soul's in it, and I'm like Full Metal Alchemist.
I don't watch that anime.
Yeah,
Shut up.
And then I said the whole maybe he imprinted on a puppet for the sister, and all I could think of was, have you ever seen the videos
of like the baby monkeys? Yeah.
Who they teach from a very young age because they're in captivity and their mothers are no longer living usually.
Or they just take them away from their mothers because they're scientists, so they don't care.
It's a thing that happens very rarely. You don't usually do that anymore because that's deemed unethical.
Yeah, it's cruelty. They're smart enough that that's just mean.
Well, there was a point in the 70s and 80s when ethics and psychology were very, very loose and fast.
At least for animals.
Well, for people, too. That's why you have, like, the prison experiments and stuff.
Yeah, I think a lot of the stuff for human experiments, they kind of, like, put down laws starting earlier. I don't know for sure, though.
Well, yeah, but it was things like you're not allowed to, like, literally murder someone in the lab. If we're talking about, like, because they did a lot of mock experimentation that to be honest, nowadays would be considered incredibly unethical on people when it came to psychology. Like, oh god, like I said, there's that prison.
What? Did I get him?
No, he got you.
Fuck! Look at how close it was.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that.
There's that one experiment that everybody knows where they took what was it? I think it was 10 students and another 10 students and said half of you are inmates and half of you are jailers, and then for 2 weeks locked them in a small building where they had sectioned off different classrooms as cells, and by the end of 2 weeks there was a legitimate like prison riot or something. Like, that was pretty insane. Sorry, a little bit of a cut. We had something happen. But we paused during the actual fight, so that's not an issue or anything. Anyway, I was saying something along the lines of, like, prison rioting in psychology things. It's because human beings are very malleable when it comes to certain impressions that you can give, but then the animal kingdom is as well. Wherein you have things like the thing where they convince a baby monkey that a puppet is its mother.
So that's Carl.
Yeah, that's basically Carl, but it's his sister, not his mom, I guess. Maybe he thinks his mom's a real person, but his sister is that puppet that he controls.
Okay, shit, you got me twice in a row.
Oh, man.
Well, it is Gene.
Is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, do you want to take a turn?
Mr. Ice Car over there. I'll take a turn if you want me to.
Alright,
that was very good with
that
Carl.
was the original rule. Let's move the controller a little.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's wrapped up in stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, reminder. Gene and Carl went to the same school. Probably not at the same time.
I would assume it would probably have been at the
I
same
don't know,
time.
like, at best, it's like a freshman and a senior or something. Look at this kid.
It's what is it? Kohai
Senpai and Kohai, yeah.
And Senpai.
Yeah, but that doesn't refer to specific ages. It's just one of them's above the other.
No, it really doesn't, yeah.
Anyways,
and I picked a different color scheme.
Alright, that's fine. So the rule was...
Oh, that's a good one.
Weird.
I didn't expect it to be sepia tone. That looks really cool.
And his eyes are red.
Yeah, that looks super good. I like that.
Yeah. Anyways, the rule is, in case we forgot, because I think a few times we did, is that if one of us loses, the other picks it up. If that one loses, we cut. Hopefully, we don't lose the second fight this often, but it is Gene, so, you know. It might be tricky.
Potentially. Oh god, it looks weird to have the sepia tone and then blue on top of it. I don't like that.
It's fine. You're just gonna grapple him to death?
It's working, honestly. He's not fighting back at all, and it's kind of confusing the shit out of me.
Yeah, because he was fighting me.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he considers me a threat, or he's weirded out by the sepia tone. I don't know.
I don't know.
He's not capitalizing on anything. I swear to God, I haven't done anything to, like, the difficulty. His everything is just kind of broken or something? I don't know what's up with this.
I don't know. He just doesn't like me.
Something
but
like
he's fine
that, I guess.
with you. Or maybe it... Oh, she's just off in the other direction.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn her. So she's doing the weird thing she does.
Yeah. If you don't move her correctly, she'll do her special and then she just walks off. Cause she can't tell, she's a doll.
No, she can't.
There, that was pretty nice. I think I was saying something, but the sepia tone was just so distracting. Look at it.
It's so good.
You think
the
that's
original rule that we had come up with.
Oh yeah, is that like we both try the fight, and then if we can't get it, we'll cut until one of us gets it. And usually that's something we do against like New and Haku-men, who were the ones I practiced against. I managed to beat Haku-men 3 times in a row. And I was like, okay, that's pretty good. It's not a guarantee that I'll always get him, but that's pretty okay.
Haku-men is usually the one that we do practicing against anyway, because he's like exceptionally difficult in comparison. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Okay.
Did did I potentially change the difficulty when we were practicing and not realize it?
No.
Okay.
Because it was not easy when I was playing just a second ago.
I guess.
Oh, I remember. I was going to say, I was trying to test if grapple cheese will work against New in training, and it really, really doesn't. So I'm surprised it's working here. Because I assumed that Carl just had a shitty grapple or something. But, like, I guess it is just New. It's just hard to grapple.
It could be.
Yeah, I was able to... I fought New for like 2 hours or something. I was able to defeat her a few times, but not in a row. It was a bit inconsistent.
Yeah, so we'll see when we actually get to it if that's going to work or not.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, you're in her way.
Yeah, a little bit. That's fine.
Oh,
I just
man.
gotta... Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I hit him so infrequently, though. I'm terrible at this character.
Well, you
I shouldn't have agreed. I know.
Yeah, because now you gotta keep the controller until you die. But if you die here, we cut.
Yeah, how about I just... If I win or lose, I'll give you the controller no matter what.
Okay, you just hate Carl that much. I hate him slightly less than you.
I can't deal with him. He's so weird.
I guess he is, and it is strange, but I mean, we've dealt with weird. This game's got a lot of weird in it.
It does have a lot of weird in it. I can agree to that.
Yeah.
Does he at least have like a dive kick or something?
Yeah, he does. I want to say you're gonna want to use the circle for it.
Is it down circle? Okay, yeah, there it is. There is one. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's
fuck. It goes straight down. That's not super great.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed you can also use her as a shield if you want to. Like, she takes hits only if you're holding down the button that controls her. Otherwise, she's not there.
Yeah.
But then, she's got her own health bar. So it is strategic. You can have her block things. And she kind of just moves through them, too. So if you're lucky, you can have her attack through a big projectile, but she also could just break. Does her health grow? Yeah, her health grows back as you don't use her.
Yeah, it regenerates as time goes on.
That's good.
Oh, crap.
That explains why there were a lot of times where it seemed like I was using her a lot, but she wasn't dying.
Yeah. Here's the controller.
Okay, you're just done with.
I'm just not gonna do. Yeah, it'll take way too effing long if I'm the one doing it. Yeah, try not to hit the mic.
Yeah, I was trying not to.
It's fine. It's fine. I know.
All right.
But yeah, no, it'll take way too long. He's not a character I'm comfortable with.
Yeah. He's just like, okay, bye.
Let's go.
He's like, excuse me, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Sister, are you alright? Okay, let's
Okay, Arakune is also not important to him.
Arakune! Great character design. Terrible character.
So far.
Can't play him worth shit.
Well, we haven't practiced with him.
But his symbol's cool. It's a big-ass spider.
Yeah. I keep forgetting they all have symbols.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do. You can only really see them in the weird versus mode thing, where you've got the two characters right next to each other as it loads in. Oh, sorry, you're stuck as sepia tone.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good in a weird way.
It is really weird, though. Why is it sepia tone?
I don't know.
You think maybe there's like a storyline reason for him to have a sepia tone version?
Maybe. Maybe everyone has one and we just didn't know it.
Yeah, that's possible.
Maybe
too.
this is the color they are when you, like, shade the sprites and then put the color in later?
Maybe? I wasn't thinking that, but I guess that's possible.
So, a lot of this is me just pressing triangle over and over.
That's fair.
If it's working, it's working.
Yeah. Be careful, because Arakune's got his flying shit that he does an awful lot. And then he might curse you.
Anything.
if he actually hits you right. Like,
Yeah.
You're kind of destroying him, so I have nothing else to say about, like, be careful of Haku-men.
Yeah, he seems okay. His movement patterns I'm not super familiar with, so I'm surprised I was doing as well as I did.
He's one of those characters who, just off of design alone, when we first got this game and I was doing practice to see what the buttons were, that was the character I looked at and went, I want to play as that. And then I played at him and went, wow, this game is really hard. And then I realized it's just Haku-men.
Well, I'm sure once we actually get down to it, he's not going to be as hard once we really look at him.
Probably. He's got a lot of very spammable stuff, which is useful. And if you know how to do it, he has some okay maneuverability, but it's almost entirely up at the top of the screen. Like, it's weird, because Arikune is just one of those characters where it's like, he looks super cool. I bet he has great storyline-related stuff.
Yeah, we know he's related somehow to Tager's group, and that he destroyed Taokaka's home.
Yeah, that being said, boy, is he a semi-difficult character to understand and to use properly. Like, his whole gimmick with the, I'm gonna curse everything, and then I'm gonna go invisible. Like... The invisibility is so incredibly inconsistent and bad.
Got him.
It seems I was ahead, but not
I feel like the half the time the computer, if you go invisible, still knows where you are too. Like
probably because we know the AI in this is a little cheap.
Yeah, the AI is just a wee bit broken, and I think it's because this is the PC port,
and it's the first game in the series.
Of course, but the port wasn't. Gross.
Licks his thumb and like gets a smudge off of her face.
Well, what I was gonna say is this is the fourth, so this is a storyline.
Oh, okay.
This was like the first port that they did for this, and it wasn't a very good port to begin with. But the version that they ported, as far as I know, may or may not have been the arcade cabinet for this game.
Which means it was designed to eat quarters and not be a fair game.
Yeah, which is weird, because you'd think that if they ever ported that over to console, which they did, then they would have stopped doing that, but they didn't.
I don't know. You'd think they'd have just made the AI more fair in general.
You would think so, yeah.
Oh, so it's... Okay, so yeah, we kind of knew he was a vigilante.
Yeah.
Well, we knew he was kind of a hero guy, you know? Like, he's kind of a common rider sort of dude.
Yeah,
and vigilantes
Carl,
are a thing.
Carl is also a vigilante, I think?
Yeah, he's just not very good at it.
but I too am a vigilante.
Or at least he's barely started out. I bet that said senpai originally.
That must be tough for a man your age.
I mean, a boy. He's
No, it's Ben.
How
He's
old
going to
is
call
he?
everyone a man or a woman.
okay. Okay. So I don't know. Like, how old do you think Carl is? Because I'm gonna say 12.
Better yet, a big brother.
A senpai or an oni-chan.
I'll allow you to practice. No, that was probably not Oni-chan. It was probably
Aniki?
Aniki.
Yeah, that's not the one I go to first.
He seems like the kind of character who would have asked you to call him an Aniki.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, like
he's very much an anime trope, and it's cool
like
though, because he's fun.
He's like Strider Hiryu crossed with like every fucking like over-the-top man character ever. Like, I can't describe that in any other way. Kamina? Flay?
There's probably a name for the character type.
Yeah, a lot of people call it Gar, but that's not actually correct. That's kind of a misnomer.
His grab is weird. Did we
Oh
know
yeah,
that?
no. I've seen that grab before, yeah. He's got a weird one where kind of, it's a grab with damage, but then he gets way the hell far away. He put down one of his bolts, too.
Yeah, I noticed. That's not the part that's kicking my ass right
No, I know.
now.
It's because he got his super in on you and you weren't blocking, but yeah. I'm just warning you, he could use that to jump out of the way if he needs to.
That's not the part that bothers me, though. He can jump anywhere he wants. He just can't hit me. There we go.
He can jump anywhere he wants. I don't want him to touch me.
You can jump all around the world so long as you keep your proper personal space boundaries.
It's taken me up until now, to realize that he has a nail gauge underneath his picture, too. He's got 12 that he can use at any time.
He can use 12?
I'm guessing that the ones that he leaves in the air take more than ones that he might leave in other places, or something like that. Like, I'm gonna guess that it's a proper gauge, it's not just like a count. So it's like 12, but then if I leave one in the air, it takes 4 or something like that.
I don't know. We'll find out if he drops one. Keep an eye on it, I guess. Except
he never really drops.
I'm done with him. I'm done with him.
You got it perfect.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Was this really the closest thing we could get to some plot for Carl?
I guess him fighting the other vigilante. I like that this is like Bang is like, oh, well, I'll be your kohai. And then
You mean
Carl,
your senpai.
Yeah, your senpai.
Kohai's the little one.
Yeah, I'll be your senpai. And then he gets beaten up and he's like, oh yeah, anytime. Cool.
Bang seems like a good guy.
Yeah, Bang seems like an alright person.
He seems like he would be just an okay guy to just hang around with.
Potentially.
You could share a beer with him or whatever.
His character type seems like that kind of person.
Yeah. Maybe not marriage material, but
Probably
like
not.
a buddy. Who in this game would you marry?
No one.
Same.
Why would I?
I don't know. Noelle's pretty cool. You don't want to marry her?
Not really.
She's got a good job. She's got
No.
possibly like
not-
amnesia or
not-
something.
Not
I don't remember.
really. No, not my type.
She's also gonna probably kick my ass if I'm not careful because she's
Yeah.
amazing with
She's
combos, at
already
least.
doing more damage because of her combos than you are.
Yeah, but I think I can get her. I just have to remember to not let her get too close to a combo.
Yep, you gotta remember to use your doll if she gets in close on it.
Yeah.
Call
What
your
are the
doll if
odds
you need
that
it.
the doll is somehow Noelle, by the way? Because we know that Nu and Noelle have a weird connection.
It
Does-
vaguely looks like her too, like ever so slightly.
Got it. I mean, there's a lot of blondes in this game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, okay, that character, because we haven't used his normal thing yet. Usually Nirvana has blonde hair.
Yeah.
So does Carl. But,
Yeah.
still.
Well, I mean, you can see it in his character
Yeah.
portrait.
I think Noelle has, Nirvana has blonde hair anyway. Am I wrong when I say
No,
that?
they're clearly meant to look like they could be brother and sister,
Okay.
except that she's a robot.
Yeah, I'm still want to know why he thinks that's his sister.
Yeah, like, I was expecting to get some kind of plot where someone asks him what's up with that.
Not so far. I mean, Bang didn't. Maybe the next plot might. Maybe the ending will explain it a little bit better. No idea. I like her helmet. When you get big wins and then she closes her helmet up,
Yeah.
the helmet is super cool looking.
By the way, we've mentioned it in past character starts for BlazBlue. I haven't mentioned it yet now. Carl's a king, Nirvana's the queen, and some of his moves bring out knights and rooks and shit.
Oh yeah, so
They're
he's
chess.
chess puppets basically.
Yeah. Like, I think that's a pawn right there that just popped out.
I don't actually know.
But he's got knights, he's got I think that his guard is a rook coming out and being a shield.
Her helmet, I think, kind of looks like a queen piece too.
Yeah. And I want to say that the one where I use
my God,
triangle
I'm so
and
sorry.
it fluffs out like a flag, I think it might be a bishop holding the flag, but it goes really fast, so I don't know. So, fighting Tager. He's okay.
Tager's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's
I
a
like
cool
Tager.
guy. Would you marry Tager?
I wouldn't marry Tager.
Would you be Tager?
I might be Tager.
And would you marry someone else?
Not from this game.
Okay, fair enough.
I might be Tager marrying someone from the real world, and I don't know.
That's who in the real world are you gonna marry?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's none of my business.
No. Tager is so big. He really is just like anime Hellboy, though. Discounting the fact that there is an anime Hellboy, like, legitimately. Kind of. I think those actually might be Western cartoons now that I think about it, but there is at least one animated movie in which Hellboy
He can't
goes
do shit to me.
Japan.
He's way too slow.
Oh yeah, no, well don't let him like get in on you though, because all it takes is a couple of hits. And
Yeah,
he's
well,
gonna,
he's slow
like,
enough that it
ruin
gives
you.
Nirvana, who is kind of slow herself, a chance to do all kinds of shit.
Yeah. He's got a lot of like setup for some of this stuff.
Whoop.
Oh, he got you with his big grab.
Yeah, but look at how low his health is. If I oof. If I survive this, I'm fine.
Like I said, that was his big
There.
one. That was his big grab.
Yeah, but like I had enough health that he didn't get me, so all I had to do was like kick him.
Yeah.
Whew, now I gotta do it again. It's
Hopefully he
fine.
doesn't do that again.
Well, he can't do it till he has more meter, right?
Actually, I'm not sure what determines that particular one. That might be his own health. I don't actually know.
There's like moves based on your health in this game?
Kind of. So here's the thing. I don't recognize that particular grab move that he did, but I recognize it as being his big one, like clearly. But it's bigger than most of the ones that I've pulled out. I wouldn't be surprised if that's his astral heat.
Oh, there he goes.
Nope, that's the other one. That's just his backbreaker.
I just have to not let him do that again.
Yeah, just don't let him get any grabs in, basically. Oh god, he's so strong. He's made of iron. He's got a dress made of iron.
He got me. Look at how close that was.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of real close calls with Carl.
Lose.
Close call, Carl.
You think he sometimes calls his sister too wicked?
What?
No?
No.
No?
Oh, Aqua Teens?
Yeah.
No.
Aww. I was trying to think of a better joke. That completely fell flat on
Yeah,
its
well, you don't need
face.
to make an Aqua Teens joke. That doesn't matter. None of that
Okay.
matters.
Alright.
Got ya.
Yeah, almost. You didn't capitalize on it very well.
You mean the joke where I made a
No,
Aqua
no,
Teens
I mean
Carl
the,
joke, and it was like in reference to me not making one?
No, I meant Nirvana throwing him to the edge of the screen, like popping him up, and then you didn't hit him in the air. Oh, this is very close. He is on 1 pixel. Like, okay.
Got him. Got him.
He was beating the crap out of you too. That was
For a second,
really,
yeah.
really
He hits
close.
hard, but I hit faster, I guess.
Yeah, all it would have taken was 1 hit from him, and you would have gone down, and then you had to do the whole fight over again.
Yeah, but that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Does he have anything good to say?
Possibly.
Oh.
Pull my sister and me apart.
He's just being like, hey, did I mention I have a sister? You haven't met her? She's in Canada? So Talcock is not going to give us anything.
No, I don't think she will. I mean, there's a chance. I keep thinking it's 4th and 6th, but it might actually be 4th and 7th. I don't
think
know.
so. Well, let's see what happens.
Because when I think of things, my brain immediately goes to even numbers, and I don't know why. Even numbers in
know.
sets of 5.
Well, let's see. This looks like it's not.
No,
Yeah.
this totally isn't.
Yeah, she's just asleep. Alright. Have
Yeah,
we
but-
heard this music before? This
think
sounds... Is this
so.
some Ragnarok Online music?
No. This is
Or like...
It turns into the rock version of this. Like it's way more.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded really bouncy, almost Ranma.
Oh yeah, no. It starts really bouncy because of the place that you're in. But I'm pretty sure that that's one of the songs that I use for the intros for Character Snark when we play BlazBlue. I don't remember what it's called, but I think that's I think that's Taukaka's theme, or it's the theme of the town. I don't remember which one. Every character I think has a stage, and every stage has at least 2 themes. Although sometimes characters share stages, like Iron Taker and Lychee, I'm pretty sure share a stage. Which is just the weird little Chinatown with the moving dragon in the back. Uh-oh. Oh, she was hitting... Oh my god, she keeps doing it. She pulled out a double.
Yeah, that was one of her specials. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I think I've seen it once or twice.
Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, there's her panties if you needed to know what
Yeah,
those
if
look
you
like.
needed to see him again. Oh my god.
Got her.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm like sitting here trying to figure out on the HUD if that's the unlimited version of Taukaka.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Why would
I
it
was
be?
like, ooh, if it's just randomizing the character, it might sometimes randomize in an unlimited
doubt
version,
it.
but it doesn't seem like it.
Maybe if we had the difficulty set higher, but it should be on normal.
It's set to... Yeah, I should probably point out, we were looking for it. I wanted to see what I had actually set the difficulty to when we were doing training, and I realized that I had set it to normal. This entire time, I've been saying it's set on easy. It is not. It's set on normal.
Yeah, no, you had it set to, like, the default. That's usually normal.
Yeah, which is just normal.
That turned out to be true for
yeah.
Skullgirls, too. It was like, oh, man, you're a newbie and you're getting it on normal. And I was like, I'm just sort of spinning and pressing the button.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that I did that, too. I don't know, I guess I set everything to normal when I'm playing it, and then sometimes set it to hard, and then I don't think about it.
Yeah, and then I play it, and it's like, wow, Megan sucks at video games. And it turns out, no, I'm just learning on hard.
I don't think Megan sucks at video games, ever.
No, sometimes I'm not good at these. But then it turns out that it's just, like, the games are set to, like, 11. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's got nothing good to say to her.
You're an interesting cat.
Has he just never met a cat lady before?
Maybe he's never met a cat lady.
Is he gonna have dialogue with Lychee?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Maybe he only gets Bang and then the last two or something like that. And maybe he gets a bunch with the last two if that's the case. Is Lychee his real big sister?
I doubt it.
Wait. He was fighting Taker here. Did he go downstairs into, like, the basement of the city and then come back up?
Well,
he's
searching for Ragna. He's probably being really, like, lost.
Is that Nirvana?
Oh. Huh.
Is that my puppet?
Oh, that's not what he calls it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I really can't tell you. All I can say is that if you keep this up, something bad is going to happen.
Okay.
What?
Grown-ups always hide.
What?
Hey, sis.
What happened? So this
Carl,
thing's from the
what's up
same
with
place
you?
as, like, Arakune, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, it might be a part of their science division or whatever, yeah.
What? Oh, that's a
God.
biblically weird name.
The machine that causes madness!
Oh, this poor child. He is a baby monkey! Under a psychological experiment that's now banned for cruelty.
His sister is like a fucking, like, eldritch puppet. Just being near the machine causes madness, and he believes it to be his sibling now. Cool. I hope in the next game she's like a massive tentacle.
What? Don't!
Like, she just progressively gets worse and worse. The puppet starts cracking and falling off, and it's just like some ungodly beast underneath.
No, I just kind of hopes he gets his actual sister back, or learns he never had one.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I'm betting he never actually had a sister.
She's kicking my ass.
Yeah, I noticed. You're still doing pretty okay.
Yeah, let's just do this a few times.
I think we pointed it out, but Carl can actually get in the way of her, of Nirvana doing that, and it's really, really annoying. Because you shouldn't be able to get in the way of your own super.
Yeah, but it's kind of just like a balancing effect of just the fact that you're playing two characters needs balance. I kind of get it. I mean, I bet if we were playing him better, he would be super broken and great because of how weird he is.
Potentially.
Or maybe he just sucks. I don't know.
I don't know. For as like evil and madness-inducing as Nirvana is, she's not super useful. I mean, she is, but she's not like destroying everything in a single instant or whatever.
Yeah, no, but maybe it's just because she's like broken or doesn't have her full power out.
Maybe. Maybe she has to like eat Carl to do that.
Maybe?
That's unlimited Carl is just Nirvana.
Oh god, that would actually kind of rule.
I'd be interested in playing that, actually. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, unlimited Nirvana? Maximum Sister?
Oh god. Careful. Her staff comes back like a horrible, horrible boomerang of some sort. Why is everybody who comes out of that laboratory, like, really fucked up and weird? Except for Lychee.
Lychee's not that we know of. She could just turn out to be like an Esper or something.
Like, we have Tager.
He might just look like that because he just lifts weights and is an Oni. We don't know for sure.
We have Haku-men.
He's like one of the living weapons from, like, years ago. He might be some other
we don't know.
buddy's
That
problem.
might be what Nirvana is, too. We have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, but he he might not be he might not be accountable to the people that Lychee and Tager are.
Possibly. And then we have Arakune.
Oh yeah, no, he's clearly a lab accident gone wrong.
I think he's an actual scientist who had an accident.
Yeah, he's the Fly.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, he kind of is actually. Like
I've never seen that movie. It's just kind of like that's clearly what they're
that's not
doing.
what he looks like. No, like.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a spider, but he's like a teleporter accident.
Well, which version of the Fly are we talking about? Like
the
original
I've
one,
never
or
seen any of them.
The Jeff Goldblum one.
I don't know. Anyways, I lost.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum's better. I like Jeff Goldblum.
We didn't see her dialogue.
I'm sorry, I hit start instead of X.
Gosh.
I'm
well,
sorry,
it's not like
that
we're
was my
seeing
bad.
all of the Lou's dialogue.
No, but I'd like to at least see most of it. Yeah, let's go with this weird color scheme.
Let's go with brown and yellow.
Yeah, it looked like brown, yellow, and white.
Okay.
I want to see if we come out like gold for some strange reason.
Yeah, let's see.
Gold Carl.
Sure. Did you figured out we can skip this?
Oh yeah, we can skip this.
Okay.
No,
Bumblebee
it's just,
Carl.
Yeah, it's just like maximum like Bumblebee Carl with
Safety
his
Carl.
brown-haired Nirvana.
Yeah. Yeah, you can totally grab her off of that thing.
Yeah, I noticed.
So, do you think that all of his other puppets are a part of the Nirvana machine that causes
They
madness?
could be. Because we know he's part of the academy with, what's his face also?
What are you doing?
Sorry, he went to the academy and he was there with what's his
Jean
face?
and Noelle, although he didn't seem to recognize her or care. But,
Yeah, well, we didn't really get anything for Jean either.
Yeah. But, like, in her stuff, she doesn't talk to him either. She's like, no one cares about Carl.
Going in strong.
He's just from the same school. It's not
I'm
like he
going
was a
in
part
real
of their
strong.
plot. You're just gonna keep. You're just
Come
gonna
here,
do
Lychee.
this.
Let me just ruin you a little. Ow.
You're just gonna scoot along.
I guess.
Yeah, at least use the doll.
I'm trying.
Yeah, you're doing okay.
Oh fuck.
She's doing a lot of moves I don't think I've ever seen, because when I've played her, I've been barely able to do anything with her.
Well, I know she has one super that we never use when we play as her.
Oh yeah, there's supers we never use because
I've only succeeded in doing it once, and it's where her staff bulks up and then turns into a person.
What?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, we'll see it eventually, but it looks really, really goofy when it happens, because it's literally like a person made out of a staff. It kind of just looks like a wooden, like, training dummy of some sort.
Huh.
Carl's really going in strong right now.
Yeah.
I'm going in strong.
That was one of the strategies I attempted against New and couldn't get to work.
Yeah.
I also just couldn't get that move to come out consistently.
So...
Oh, jeez.
I think this is it. No, it isn't.
No, it's her regular super.
Yeah.
We don't use all the supers because one of them is tied to the right stick, and then the others are like you have to do weird shit, like it's not got a quick button. It's annoying. Okay. Yeah. There you go. You ready for the next fight?
You mean the next fight with Lychee?
Yeah, well, I mean that, and then the next fight.
No, I'm gonna hand it back to you because it's Haku-men.
Oh yeah, and I did beat him 3 times in a row in the training mode.
Yep.
Which doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna be able to do anything. We'll see.
We'll see.
Going in strong.
Yeah, Lychee's just letting me go in real strong.
I
shouldn't have phrased it that way. That was awful. Yeah. I regret that immediately.
Yeah, Carl's a child. He's like 12 or
I'm
5
apparently a
or
child.
1.
Like, fuck.
Are you 12?
No.
Okay. How old are you in this scenario where Carl's a child and so were you?
Too old.
Okay. I just don't know what you had been going for with that line. Why she got like lines on her now? Is that a buff?
Yeah, I think she has a buff going on.
They look like they're going down. Is that a debuff?
What the
Did you do a
fuck?
debuff?
I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure this is one of her things.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
maybe I'm
stopped.
wrong. I don't know.
She's just blocking now.
Yeah, take my flags.
Oh,
There it is.
shit!
There it is. I was talking about it.
It's amazing looking, but you got your ass slightly kicked.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nice.
I'm handing it back to Meg.
Oh. Okay.
Please don't lose consciousness.
Oh. Oh god. Fucking adults, always going unconscious.
Fucking adults, always dying.
Fucking adults, always passing out when I beat the shit out of them.
Damn it. Fucking adults.
Look at this other adult. Look at this guy. He's probably like 100 years old under that
Haku-men.
mask.
He's at least like ages old, yeah.
Yeah, or a time traveler.
I don't think that's a mask. I think that's his face.
Oh, it could be.
Like, he's very robot, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Oh, he recognizes her.
But do I know you?
Think of me as her comrade.
Oh boy.
Been defiled, though, haven't you?
Aww.
Were never meant for hurting.
Huh.
Aww.
Call my sister Nirvana.
Yeah, what is her name?
Puppeteer.
Like, I think he calls her like Anna or something. I don't know. It's in his voice clips.
Their desire to kill.
The driving force behind her is death? Well, his voice changed.
Your desire to kill simply directs
His voice
Wait.
changed.
to shift the blame is pretty pathetic.
What?
I don't know. I think he's trying to say that Carl wants to kill people, and that's why the
Yeah,
the
but
thing's
like
doing
he
stuff.
also said that her hands were never meant to kill. So why is she based off of like your desire to kill?
I don't know.
Understanding. And what a
Huh.
pathetic human boy.
Huh.
All hope and turn evil.
Aww.
Did this
Carl
guy
has
spend
no
too much
hope.
time around Nirvana and also go nuts?
Maybe?
Oh, now we get this again.
Just sword with
This thing he always does.
I'll reap this child.
Ew.
this horrible child murderer. And he's gonna do it because Carl's evil. Because he
Yeah.
defiled that puppet.
Ew.
This whole situation's pretty bad.
Yeah, just in general, when you have like a child character in a fighting game that's clearly got as much like serious shit going on as this, there's gonna be weird implications to something somewhere.
Probably, yeah.
Especially in a game that's got like that slight veneer of grimdark like this one does.
It is a little grimmer.
If it was like regular grimdark, at least it wouldn't be this much.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm already getting
Yeah,
my ass.
I noticed.
Yeah, I got assed.
You got destroyed a little bit.
Yeah.
The man in the big yellow hat couldn't do shit to this robot.
That's true.
This version of Nirvana has brown hair. It's weird.
It's not that weird.
It's a little weird. So yeah, controlling the puppet, by the way, for those of you who didn't get it when we kind of explained it earlier, requires you to press X to do skills, but you'll notice the puppet also moving around sometimes. That's Megan holding down X and pushing a direction.
Yeah, she'll walk when I walk if I have X held.
Yeah, because the puppet has to walk with
Shit.
Carl, but
You wanna turn?
No. She
Okay.
is she's significantly slower than Carl is.
I lose.
You lose.
Alright, let's see his dialogue.
Yeah. Haku-men,
Young man, you came the closest
eyes on his shoulders.
truth and then to
Oh shit, those are eyes. Do you think they're actually his eyes?
I think those might be. Because he's got no face.
That
That would basically make him strong mad. Let's just be normal Carl for a
Okay,
while.
okay. For this one, we'll be normal, and then if you lose, we'll cut and then come back in, and
Yeah.
you'll be whatever color you want.
Yeah.
And do remember, you can skip this with
Yeah.
start.
Alright, skip, skip, skip. It's nice to be able to.
Rebel 1. Action.
Alright. Regular Carl. Looking like a blonde kid.
Yeah, and his sister's blonde, too. His sister's cloak is kind of cool, but I really hate the hat on it. It looks
okay.
ridiculous.
I'm neutral to it.
I don't understand it. I thought it was like a hood, like not a hood, like like a popped collar or something for the longest time, like a big vampire hood. But it's super not.
Well, kept him away from us for a second.
Yeah, he doesn't want to have to deal with the puppet. You're just gonna throw your puppet at it?
Yeah, I guess. If he's gonna be on that side. Oh, Jesus.
You remember, he's like this for a little bit, because this is like a weird, almost Ragna ability that he has here. You're on danger somehow. I've never noticed that.
I've never noticed it either.
Your thing is flashing danger, danger, danger.
Yeah, I don't know, but I lost.
Yeah, that was interesting.
But that was an interesting fight in general. It kind of went back and forth.
Okay. I guess.
So whenever I lose, it's like I just kind of think, oh well, I learned something, or maybe didn't. It's like this game doesn't make me mad. It's weird.
That's fair.
It's broken, and sometimes we have 4-hour sessions of both of us losing, and then we have to cut a bunch out. But like, I don't. It's kind of still okay. Maybe it's just I like the sprites or something.
That could be it.
Why am I in danger? Look at that. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, does that just mean that
the puppet's not
done?
working? Maybe. I'll keep an eye on it. You keep fighting him. We'll figure it out.
It's just gonna hop around? Okay,
yeah, well,
buddy.
for now, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, is it? No?
Yeah, you're still in danger.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. Maybe he put a debuff on you and it just doesn't have a visual thing.
Let's cut here.
Alright, see you guys in a little bit.
It shouldn't be that bad, though. Fuck!
Hey, you got him.
Mashing triangle has been almost all of my wins against him this time.
Oh, man.
Okay, we're back from, like, Limbo and Purgatory. We traveled through both.
And Purgatory. They're the same place, but we're back from both.
Yes, we did it twice. We did this twice.
Yeah, this is the second run at beating Haku-men and New 13. And hopefully will be the second time we've completed them. The first time we lost we didn't lose the footage.
We lost half the footage?
We have the recording, like the audio.
And then we have a Shadowplay recording, Audacity recording, right?
Yeah, well...
You deleted that, I'm sure.
No, it still exists. It's just... It's Shadowplay recording Audacity that turns into a big white square halfway going up the screen and then freezing, and then that's the whole thing for 45 minutes.
Yeah, alt-tabbing out of this game and then doing other things and coming back in. Shadowplay doesn't like that.
Yeah, Shadowplay doesn't like it when you alt-tab out of games when you're gonna start recording them.
So after that, we had given up for that week. That was last week.
Yeah.
And then we played Soul Calibur instead, and now we're back, and holy shit. So I've beaten New because we did this in the lost footage, but like, goddamn, this might take a while.
We're gonna give this 2 runs
and
again,
then we'll cut, and then we'll come back.
We lost footage in which Megan fought an invisible Haku-men.
It's because of the alt-tabbing. It just deleted the sprites temporarily.
Yeah, like it deleted both sprites.
And then Carl
came back immediately, and Haku-men never came back. You just had to fight an invisible one.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, plot-wise, while we've gotten here is that I don't think New recognizes what Nirvana is, and Carl claims that he said his father did this to his sister, right?
Yeah.
But he's probably under some kind of weird robo-hypnosis.
He's probably mad, is the general gist of what everybody keeps telling him.
So, New, in a few ways, is less bullshit than Haku-men because she kind of ignores Nirvana in a lot of ways.
I'm not sure if it's the AI that does that, or if it, as a new, player or whatever, it just doesn't make any sense to go after Nirvana, because maybe you just... Because New's big thing is comboing, and Nirvana's so slow, and she can just stop being a player at any time. So it's like, I suppose it would be kind of, like, detrimental to focus on the doll.
But that means if you get her, you hit her hard.
Yeah, but it also means she's super aggro to Carl.
Also, she's... Yeah. She's still new, so she still puts everything around the screen everywhere.
Yeah,
but
she
her defense is considerably lower than Haku-men's. She takes hits much harder than he does. And
Yeah.
I think it's weird that that's even a stat in fighting games. Is that normally a stat? Like how much actual damage you take and your HP?
Yeah, but I think in this particular instance, it might actually be that, I think the boss versions of these characters are just the unlimited versions, and I think maybe Haku-men just has buffed life or something like that. It's hard to say. Some fighting games do use kind of a life-based system where certain characters have more life than others, so it looks like they're more defensive than other characters are, yeah. That is a thing.
Oh no, I accidentally did the burst thing.
Oh no.
But I'm almost dead. I was almost dead anyway, so I don't care
You did
as
a
much.
big-ass pirouette before she punched you in the head.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah, the burst thing we figured out is just something that I accidentally do when I button mash, but you do it intentionally, but I think you hit all buttons. It
Yeah,
usually
it
means...
doesn't seem to be working.
It usually means I'm trying to attack and recover and use Nirvana all at once because I've been, like, frenzied by it or
it's
something.
you have to hit all the buttons in sequence. I think it's A, B, C, D or something like that.
Yeah.
And Megan winds up, like, 90% of the time that she jumps into the air and tries to recover, she goes A, B, C, D. Because
And then
she tries to
somehow-
use new immediately, and it's like,
You mean
no.
use Nirvana.
Oh yeah, sorry, Nirvana. Not
Yeah, but like it breaks your barrier and reduces your defense significantly, but it gives you like one burst of attack.
Yeah, it gives you
but
one
that's
real good attack.
Not really
right,
helpful.
Right then.
It's
and
more or
there.
less an anti-button mash, I think.
Yeah,
So when I'm
well-
when I'm freaking out over here, being like, I gotta do all the moves and I gotta do them all hard, it just tells me stop that.
Yeah, it's basically just, well, you've lost this match because you were doing it. There you go. And I think we figured out that most characters have it. It's the thing that shows up where like the life starts flashing danger and the barrier is completely gone and all this other stuff. I think we figured out most characters have it, but you just keep activating it with Carl because you're
Because
trying to
I'm
use
trying to
way
use
too
Nirvana.
much. I know. I'm aware.
See, she's taken so much off of me and it's barely even started, but when I do hit her, it's for a lot.
Well, it's for
But if I get hit, Nirvana stops moving, so if I'm setting something up, New can just make swords come out of the back of the screen, and it's yeah, see how fast that was?
Yeah.
So if I lose this next one, we cut,
Yep,
and then
we'll
come
cut.
back in like 2 hours when I finally got her.
Hopefully.
She's less annoying than Haku-men in a lot of ways,
Yeah.
at least. Because she's not full of counters and bullshit extra defense and attacks that do literally half your damage at once. That Haku-men will use his bullshits like twice in a row, too. She varies it a little bit, at least.
Oh yeah, she varies.
And she
quite
has a
bit.
bunch of stuff that hits lots but small. Mm-hmm. And then that doesn't come off often.
Oh, I think that's just a grab, actually.
Can't believe I
It's
blocked
just
all
kind
of
of
that.
ruining you. Yeah, if you try to do anything while you're blocking, you drop your block, obviously. And you were just not doing anything but blocking. That's all you really have
There
to
we
do.
go. I'm dead.
Yeah.
All right, we'll cut and we'll
cut
come
here,
back.
and then we'll come back in a little bit. See you guys in a minute.
This might be it. This might be it. Get up. Get the fuck up. It might not be, but I mean, look at
Yeah,
us.
I know. That's close.
No, fuck.
Yep. Oh no.
Fucking yeah!
I
Look
thought
how
it was
dead
gonna be
I
a
am.
double down. I thought it was gonna be a double
No,
down.
I got her. I'm fucked. That didn't take. Honestly, that didn't take anywhere near as long as it did last time.
I think we missed, by the way, because it was in the last recording session that we did. Oh, also the anime cutscenes come in,
Yeah.
and this looks really unusual but amazing, and I really like it, actually.
Yeah, like this weird ambient neon cityscape sort of lighting.
Also, for some strange reason, Carl just looks like Hat Kid.
I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about when you say that.
I said that in the last recording too, but in the last recording we saw double down, which is what happens when the characters both
Yeah.
go down at the same time.
Yeah, it's a tie and it counts as a
It's
win
also
for
a sandwich.
both. Yeah, the double down at KFC. I don't think it exists anymore.
No, I think it still does. In fact, I think that they doubled down on it. And there's
Yeah, they made
no
like a
pun,
double
but
down
I'm pretty
dog
sure
where they
there's
put a
some
hot
other
dog
things.
there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird
So anyways, this is just a flashback to him deciding he's going to go hunt down
Vash the
Ragna.
Stampede.
Yeah, Ragna the Blood Edge, who he doesn't even fight in his arcade mode. By the way, amazing picture of Ragna up here.
Yeah, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Is that Taukaka's head there? Did you see it in the corner?
Yeah, that looks
they
like
just all saw the wanted poster at the same time, which is a great picture of him.
Ragna's like...
So this is wholly unsatisfying, because first of all, it takes for fucking ever, because Carl is a very difficult character to play. And then in the end, it's like, we don't actually get backstory for Nirvana. We don't actually get to fight Ragna. Really, all we get is that Nirvana is a living weapon, or just something, and that she's, like, annoying. Like, she slowly, like, destroys your ability to do things. What?
Oops.
What did you do?
My bad. Hit select.
Okay. Why did you do whatever it is
I
you
didn't
did?
do it on purpose.
Alright.
There we go.
All
But
right.
yeah, no, the backstory is wholly...
It's not really given, and it's... I don't know, it sucks. I'm gonna be pink.
Let's see, you're gonna be Carl, so I should be,
Last time we did it in the recording that was dropped, you were Rachel, and despite me having played Carl forever, you still kicked my ass.
Yeah, I'll be Rachel then.
You don't have to be. I'm
No,
just saying
no,
that's what happened.
I want to be. I'm gonna be Rachel.
Okay. Did you just
Go
pick
ahead and
Christmas colors?
Hit auto. I don't know. I hit something that looked like bright, weird colors.
Okay.
I thought it would be fun. I don't know what it is. It might be Christmas colors.
Well,
Christmas vampire.
on Halloween.
On Halloween. It's
Happy
not
Halloween.
It's
No, this is
so
Halloween, though.
far
This
past.
this stage character.
Yeah, even now it's past Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, look at you. You're minty fresh.
So cool. If it was blue instead of green, she'd look like Wendy.
Yeah.
So, I think we mentioned it the last time, but, like, I really like the helmet on Nirvana when she has it.
Yeah.
Which isn't always, and it's kind of disappointing that she doesn't always have it, but it's a really good helmet.
Yeah. But you won last time, so I'm going, like, extra hard this time. Just, I've worked hard at being Carl, because you don't want to be. Because who would want to be Carl?
Nobody,
who
not
really
even
wants...
Carl wants to be Carl.
I mean, he wants to be Batman.
Something like that,
you killed her.
Yeah, I did. Why
All
wouldn't
right.
I kill her? I know she's
Why
your
wouldn't I
sister.
kill you? Oof.
She's like the strongest part of your repertoire. Why wouldn't I not kill the girl? Aw, damn.
Oh. I used my thing thinking, oh yeah, well I'll use mine. It's like, oh wait, she's over there.
Yeah, no, she's all the way over there.
At least she's alive again.
Yeah. Aw,
Yeah.
damn.
Fuck you, seriously though.
Why?
For winning?
I'm
Tried
sorry.
so hard and got so far, but in the end you're still fucking beating me with Rachel,
I
who
don't
you
even
hate.
like Rachel.
Yeah, you played as her better than I did, and you hated her, and you spent like hours trying to do her, just like Carl, but like, fuck, you're still beating me even though you should be out of practice. I like that George is Christmas colored.
I should be massively out of practice.
Yeah.
I feel like I am. I don't know.
Yeesh. Fuck. Damn. It's like you just can't. You just can't not be good at video games.
I'm
Just for
not
a
even
second.
good at this game. Alright, now we're gonna
Alright.
try the unlimited version of
Alright, who do I
couple of
wanna
characters.
be?
I don't know who I want
Let's
to be.
be Gold Carl.
You're gonna be Gold Carl. Oh god, I forgot. Last time we did this, I was Cheese Ragna, so
Yeah.
maybe I should do Cheese Ragna again.
Do what you want.
Yeah, so no idea why these are color schemes that are optional.
I don't
think
know,
they
'cause it's
chose the
funny.
same one.
Yeah.
These colors the colors that are going to come in are over the top and loud and just absolutely awful. They're
It's
so
all one
bad.
color too.
It's all one solid color.
It's
basically.
because it's funny.
broken up, but it's so bad. Cheese Ragna.
Yeah, look at us.
Like Cheerio box yellow. It's so bad.
Yeah. Cheerios box yellow is actually, despite my brand being completely purple and pink usually,
Yeah.
yellow's my favorite color. I just look like shit in it. It's really hard to make it work. When it works, but it usually doesn't. It doesn't work here. Also, Unlimited Carl is just Nirvana's at the top of her fucking game.
Nirvana's
She's super
just real
speeding.
good. That's the whole of Unlimited Carl.
Yeah, look at her.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not winning this.
You probably won't, but there's a chance.
But damn it, I've earned the right to try. That was pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Look at her go! Look at her! I knew that wouldn't even hit. I just wanted to do it.
Damn
There.
it. I forgot you can't hit her with that particular... Like, you can't grab Nirvana, and it's weird. I don't know why it keeps happening. Oh,
Yeah,
damn it.
fuck you.
Oh, damn
Oh
it.
man, I might win something. I guess. Yeah!
You guess?
Cheese Carl wins!
Cheese Carl.
Yeah.
It's like Carl the Nacho Man.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. I need to not focus on her. I need to focus on you. Because you're clearly the bigger target here. You're way worse off than she is.
Yeah, but I can bring her in way faster this way,
Yeah,
so...
I noticed. But I still get... I'm pretty sure I still get health off of her.
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird.
Fuck. Okay,
Big
we're
ol'
tied.
finish.
We're tied. Let's see if I get one in.
Oh, God.
The cheeses are tied.
Cheesy ties.
Cheesy ties. Is that like a
I got
Cheeto,
it
but it's like
perfect.
twisty?
I got it perfect.
Somehow.
It's because
right, because he drains.
heals. Yeah, he's probably a vampire, and for some strange reason, Rachel doesn't do that despite actually being a vampire. But I think it's because in her backstory, she's like, oh, well, the only person I've ever done that to is basically Ragna.
Yeah. Which is why he's a blood edge, I guess.
Yeah, so she's only bitten one person, and the one person she bit actually does vampire stuff, but she herself does not.
Well, I lost.
Yeah, but I'm still getting beaten up.
Yeah, because fuck you. So, final thoughts for me is that Carl is a piece of shit. I want to never have to look at or hear about Carl Clover again. I hope that he's never even in a game again. I hope he dies.
I'm pretty sure he's in every place.
I hope he
Blue.
falls off of a cliff and stays off a cliff. What are you doing?
I don't know, I was just looking at colors.
Looking at colors?
Yeah, final thoughts for me were, boy, this was hard. I hope that this recording actually worked.
Yeah, if it doesn't, we're just pretending Carl doesn't exist.
Yeah, I guess that's it. You got anything else?
I hate Carl.
Alright, have a good night, everybody.
Nirvana's okay, but she's slow. She needs to wake up. She needs to just always be unlimited.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.